For millennia, people have been looking up to the sky and wondering, are we alone in this universe?
Curiosity and exploration are simply part of our DNA. What's at the top of that mountain? What's around that ridge? What's in that forest? This quest to explore things that we think might be beyond our reach or might test our courage or our abilities.
We want to know what's out there.
For the eyes of the world now look into space, to the moon, and to the planets beyond.
2, 1.
There's no end to what we can achieve if we put our mind to it.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
There are other destinations that perhaps are within our grasp. I think there are a lot of surprises in store for us.
That's the question that we have to answer. How we're going to go about finding other worlds like the Earth around other stars.
In the 1990s, technologies on ground-based telescopes got so good, we started to discover other solar systems.
We started looking for exoplanets, planets that orbit other stars. In 2009, they launched the Kepler mission.
Host to billions of planets and planetary
Are the
systems.
biggest batch of planets ever unveiled.
Kepler telescope has discovered thousands of new planets.
This was a real watershed. We now know there are planets around other stars.
What Kepler's done is discover that most stars have planets. Many are in a habitable zone. A fair number of them are Earth-sized. We have evidence now. We can move to the next step. Do those planets have oceans? Do they have atmospheres?
We want to see the planets directly.
And so that is the exciting thing that we're going to do with Project Blue.
Project Blue is going to build and launch a compact space telescope the size of a small washing machine,
And we'll take a picture of an exoplanet.
observing at wavelengths so that we can judge whether the planet has a blue hue or not, a pale blue dot.
Once we have a picture, we can figure out if it's a rocky world. We'll be able to see the atmospheres.
They might have water. They might have life. That's the next big step, to continue what Kepler started.
So what Project Blue is after is looking for planets in the habitable zone of our nearby Sun-like star. And we're fortunate that, astronomically speaking, very near to us are two Sun-like stars, the Alpha Centauri system.
Alpha Centauri is an incredibly special system. If you're in the southern hemisphere, it's one of the brightest objects that you would see looking up into the night sky. The stars themselves are 1 billion times brighter than those pale little dots that are orbiting them.
We have matured our technologies to block the light from the star in order to see planets very close to the star.
It's the same thing you might do on the tennis court. If you have the ball coming over the court, but the sun is in your eyes, and you put your hand up to block out the sun, and suddenly you see the tennis ball.
However, it is a binary system. The challenge is that now, instead of turning off the light from one star, we have to now turn off the light from two stars simultaneously.
One of the most clever developments of Project Blue is to figure out a way to suppress the light from both of the stars. The fact that Alpha Centauri is so close to us,
We can search the habitable zones around each of these sun-like stars. The chances are very good that we will discover planets in the habitable zones around one of them, or perhaps even both of them.
The probability is believed to be in the area of 85%, which is quite high.
we have every reason to believe that the planets are there. And now we just have to go take a picture of them.
It uses new technology and clever ideas to actually put together a mission that can be launched soon for a very modest amount of money.
By focusing on this one star system, we can optimize a small compact telescope
At a fraction of the cost of a large mission like a Hubble or a James Webb Space Telescope.
The technology has brought the cost down so much that private funding could actually be used to execute the mission.
And so that is the exciting thing that we're going to do with Project Blue.
We want the entire world to be part of our community and participate with us in this journey.
This is a program for everyone. This is a citizen science project that not only is profound in its primary mission, but potentially profound in its secondary mission.
We're working on making space available for everyone.
This is why we're appealing to you.
By supporting us, you will have a direct role in making this mission happen.
This is why we do exploration. Exploration should be both profound in terms of what it teaches us about nature and existence of life, but also something that helps bring us together.
Doesn't matter what language you speak, every parent will explain to their kids, this is just like our Earth. It'll be Super Bowl of science.
Here is a wonderful mission, and I hope it succeeds, and the sooner the better.
The urgency is there to do it now.
This is the time, right, when humans, we've come to this point in terms of the maturity of our technology and our instruments.
Everything is in place, and it's just about the resources.
We have this chance now, in the next few years, to find pale blue dots orbiting other stars, habitable worlds, and you have a chance to be a part of this with Project Blue.
Every dollar takes us closer to that goal of imaging an Earth-like planet around our nearest neighbor, Alpha Centauri.
We hope that you will participate with us in any way you can and be a part of this journey with us. Thank you.